Hello! Today we will show you how to connect multiple microwave sensors to multiple smart receivers. The wiring is only chosen for a clear setup. In practice, the individual products can also be wired differently and with more or less ballasts. Please note that the sensors must not be connected after a smart receiver. For this demonstration, we have changed the range of follow-up times for the sensors. If you need other settings, please connect our sales team. Before we begin, remember that when pairing, the distance between the devices to be paired must not exceed 10 cm. We start by creating a network with the two smart receivers. To do this, we define one receiver as a master. On this receiver, we press the proc button 4 times. On the second and any subsequent receiver, we press the proc button 5 times. The connected light flashes several times, confirms the process. Now we can connect the sensors to the network and pair them with the receivers. To connect them to the network, we press the small button 5 times. Note the reaction of the small indicator LED on the sensor. The sensor is only connected to the network when the indicator LED stops flashing. Now we have to pair the sensor with the receivers. To do this, press the small button on the sensor twice. The connected light flashes to confirm. To prevent the programmed sensor from interfering with the setup of the second sensor, turn it away. You can also disconnect it briefly. Repeat the steps above the second sensor. Press the small button 5 times and wait for the indicator LED to flash. Then press the small button twice and the indicator LED will flicker. The flashing of the connected light also confirms this pairing. If you are unsure whether the receiver is still in pairing mode, you can restart it by pressing the proc button 4 times. We continue directly with the integration of the third sensor and press the small button on the sensor 5 times. The indicator LED has stopped flashing and we press the small button twice. The indicator LED flickers and the connected light flashes. We can test the successful pairing of the microwave sensor on the first receiver. Now the sensors have to be paired with the second receiver. We switch off the light on the first receiver. We put the second receiver into pairing mode by pressing the proc button 4 times. Since the sensors are already programmed into the network, we only need to pair them with the second receiver by pressing the small button twice. The indicator LED flashes in the usual way. until the connected light confirms the process. We put the second receiver into pairing mode by pressing the prop button 4 times. We press the small button on the sensor twice and the indicator LED starts to flicker. The connected light has flashed. To prevent the already paired sensors from interrupting the process, we temporarily disconnected them. We put the second receiver back into pairing mode by pressing the prop button 4 times. We press the small button on the sensor twice and the indicator LED starts to flicker. The connected light has flashed and we reconnect the other 2 sensors to check the function. In addition to the microwave sensors, it may be worthwhile to use the wall switch. For example, if you want to switch off the light in a walk-in wardrobe. To integrate the wall switch into the system, please press the prop button on the master receiver 4 times and the cold white button on the wall switch 4 times. The 2 connected lights flash to confirm. To delete the connections, you only need to reset the receivers. To do this, press the prop button 5 times and the connected light will flash several times. Repeat the progress on the second receiver, where the sensors are still activated and press the prop button 5 times here as well. The light will confirm the process and the test will no longer show any reaction.